Oh, sorry about that. I had it double play. Hold on. Oh my God. This is just comedy. Who ready to laugh with me? Did y'all hear about the church in Atlanta? The pastor, should I say, that turned his church into a club to bring in the New Year's. Have anybody heard about that? Did anybody, by the show of hands, hear that a pastor, a bishop in Atlanta, turned his entire church because he's trying to, I guess they may be complaining about trying to modernize. I'm just going, y'all. I gotta show y'all the video. Now I know this video is gonna get flagged because it's gonna have some music in here that does not belong to me. But I have to show y'all this because it is freaking hilarious, y'all. I'm not even gonna come on camera because, like, I just want y'all to see it. I'm like blown away, to be honest with you. So apparently they're saying that the churches need to be more modernized because old-fashioned ways just not working anymore. People are leaving, people are not attending, people are turning themselves against church. And she said you can mute the music. Honey, you got to hear the music, chat. Listen, you got to hear the music, but people, pastors, bishops are trying to find a way to get people back in the church. You remember it used to be a whole family, they go to church all the time or whatever. And then all of a sudden the husband stopped going, and then it was just the women and the children, and then the children didn't want to go no more. Then it's just the women in the church, and some of these women are like, wait a minute, I don't feel like going today, my show on, or whatever the case may be. But people are waking up, y'all. So anyway, I really want y'all to see this because we need to talk about this. I know it's less than 50 people in here. We can have a good conversation about how he tried to turn his whole church. And it's a big ass church, y'all. It ain't like it's a 12, 20 member church. This is a big ass church. I don't even know the name of the church. I literally didn't even do the research to try to find out the name of it. If somebody know the name, y'all can drop it in there. I didn't even think that was relevant to me. I just thought the fact that he wanted I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hold on, y'all. Let me put it back up there, but let me put mute right quick. Hold on.
I need you to walk it out.
Okay, listen, I want to start it back over, but I want you guys to take notice to the size of the church. It's big as hell. To me, I've never really attended big churches, for one thing. The church is big. And can y'all hear me? Because I'm not even, let me do I need to put my microphone on? Hold on a second. Can y'all hear me better now? Thumbs up if you can hear me better now. Bishop Murphy Williams. Well, I mean, if that's it, I'm gonna put it up there, okay? But let me take it down for right now. But listen, I'm gonna play this. I want you to take note to the size of the church, and I want you to take note to the way they're dancing, okay? And the reason why I say that is because you can't tell me that this wasn't no nightclub. You can't tell me that they weren't doing the same thing in the club. I'm just saying, y'all. I ain't trying to judge nobody because y'all know I always say I don't have no heaven or hell to put nobody in, okay? I just pray to the good Lord, Jesus, Almighty Father, that I make it to heaven, okay? I can't be trying to worry about, where you going. I need to worry about where I'm going. So listen to, you might not want to have your volume up too loud or you're going to get up and dance yourself.
Y'all keep it sanctified. I need you to walk it out. Come on. I make the crowd rock. I know they walk it out. I see they on my job. Y'all too saved for me. Do me a favor, put your hand around your neighbor's shoulder. Tell them we gonna walk it out together this time. Are y'all ready?
Too safe for me.
Where y'all at?
We at it again, baby. Northside walk it out. Here we go. Now walk it out. 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 Now walk it out.
Put your hand around your neighbor's shoulder. We gonna walk it out together.
Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
Oh my God. It's still playing. He said, y'all too safe for me. They on the dance floor. Look at mama right there, y'all, to the left. She is getting it. You hear me? It's going to come back on because they about to swag and surf, y'all.
I need somebody to walk it out in the balcony, but we gotta walk it out together. Are you ready, pretty Tammy?
Man, I got this swag. My hand up to my back.
Oh my God, this is hilarious to me. If I was a guest in this church, I would have been like, what are we doing? I would have started twerking. The whole church. Oh my God. And then his homeboy come up here. He like, let me show you how to do it. Let me get the crowd rocking. Here we go. Come on, y'all. Come on. Yeah. 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 He said, now y'all don't want to leave. Get all those people in the church. Oh my God, y'all. That's it. Y'all. Somebody said, Atlanta, we need answers. Somebody said Bree went live from this church. His church is very popular here in Atlanta. Atlanta. What do y'all have going on, honey? She said Atlanta churches be lit. Listen, look, maybe I might start going to church. No, I'm just kidding. She says, can't get the people out of the bring club to them. I guess so. They say, you ain't got to go to the club tonight. Don't worry about going to the club, honey. We turn it up tonight. We going to bring in the New Year's just right. You hear me? You ain't got to go to church. Just come to whatever the name of the church is. What y'all say the name of it? Y'all said the name of the pastor is Bishop Murphy Williams. Just come to Bishop Williams Church, honey. We turn it up tonight. It's going to be lit. She said it was the y'all too safe for me. I know, right? When I heard that, I was like, wow. He said, y'all too safe for me. Y'all too safe for me. Hey, Coco, what's going on, child? We just going over how this church in Atlanta, honey, turned his whole church into a nightclub to bring in the New Year's, honey. They was surfing and swagging. Child, if I was in that church, she said the pastor just got on the ones and twos. If I was there as a guest, I would have been like, wait a minute, what? What? I would have been like, this how y'all doing it? Now, I don't know if, hey, Neo, girl, hey, y'all. I don't know if this is right or wrong. I ain't going to sit here and say, oh, you know, if you saved, you can't dance to music or none of that stuff. Because, you know, honey, music make you dance, child. I don't know too many people that don't move when music is being played. No matter what type of music it is, it just make your body want to move. She said, wonder if there was a cover charge. it probably was. I don't know. The way they was turning up, I mean, shoot. If that's regular church, I just want to know, how did the organ player and whoever else, I don't know if that was I don't know if it was a whole band, the drummer, the organ players, pick up the song that fast. Did they practice? Did they know it was gonna be swag and surfing in there, or did it just go with the flow? Like, are they that good? They could just, They can just go with the flow. I don't know how that worked, but like if I was a guest that night, I would have, say for instance, if one of y'all went to that church and y'all say, hey, Amora, come to church with me and it's gonna be lit. I'm gonna go, right? If I went. And they did that, I'm gonna be like, girl, what in the world? Shit, I'm gonna be like, what type of church is this? I ain't never seen no church like that before. The whole church was turned up. They was swagging and surfing and oh my God, I gotta see it again, y'all. I just need to see it one more time.
Y'all keep it sanctified. I need you to walk it out. Come on.
And then he told them to keep it sanctified. How you gonna play walk it out, but then you gonna tell them to keep it sanctified? Now he got rules to it. Okay, he's like, I'm gonna play this worldly music, but I need you to act godly with it, okay? But here we go. Here we go. Check it out. And look at the girl right here in the yellow right here. She said, okay, well, you listen. Now I ain't picking at nobody, but I'm just saying, she's like, oh, you want me to show you how to walk it out? Because I'll show you how to walk it out. But look at the lady right here in front of her. You see this lady? Wait a minute, where's she at? Right here in the black. That's bent over. That look like she been walking it out all her life. You can't tell me this mama right here don't walk it out anywhere else. You hear me? She look like she about to walk it out and dance at the same time. You know, like Holy Ghost dance at the same time. He said that keep it sanctified. No twerking in here. No bending over and touch your toes. But I need y'all to walk it out. And look at her. You can't tell me this lady right here in this black leather jacket ain't hit the club at least 2 or 3 times already this week. You can't tell me that. Baby. You can't tell me that she ain't walking it out at home, honey. She said church folks get busy too. I see, girl. I see, honey. Then how you gonna doggone try to ease the tamarind? Wait a minute, what the lady in the red got on? Is that her stomach showing, Lord Jesus? Mercy, Lord, help me. First of all, is that her stomach showing? Is that her stomach showing? So all of a sudden just start with the tamarines. I think this was planned. This was rehearsed. Did y'all see how the tamarines came in? Let me just back it up a little bit. Listen to the tam, y'all. Hold on, I gotta put it back on it. Listen to the tamarines. How I just oh my word.
Y'all too saved for me.
He said, y'all too saved for me, honey. He's like, y'all too saved. Y'all ain't working it out enough or walking it out enough.
Do me a favor, put your hand around your neighbor's shoulder. Tell them we gonna walk it out together this time. Are y'all ready? Where y'all at?
Come on, Bishop.
We inside, walk it out. Northside, walk it out. We go. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Walk it out. Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
Put your hand around your.
I'm just blown away, y'all. Forgive me. I ain't in the church in years. I didn't know they was turning up like this, man. I might have to put an order in. What do? Do you have to reserve a seat these days? I might have to be there on Sunday, honey. Child, it's some good exercise, though, right?
Neighbor shoulder, we gonna walk it out together.
Here come his frat brother right here, y'all. This is frat brother coming up to the stage. He putting in his request. He's like, hey, can you play swag, surfing swag? Because we didn't walk it out enough. Look, he just put his order in. You see him? Now he just asked the DJ. Okay, see? Wait a minute. Y'all, hold on. Hold on a second. Let me put it back. I want y'all to watch him because he's asking the pastor for a requested song. Look how he even do the swag. Look. Hold on, brother. Come on. Come back. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me go back because he crept up on there. He go in. He like, hey, can you play Surf and Swag? He even gonna demonstrate it. Watch him. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh my God. They're like, what you want to hear? What you want to hear? Come on up. Come on up. Let me know.
I need somebody to walk it out in the balcony, but we got to walk it out together. Are you ready, Pretty Tammy?
Okay, so Pretty Tammy must be the DJ. Because he said, you ready, Pretty Tammy? Unless he's talking about tambourine or something. But the guy, the bigger guy, walked up to the bishop. I don't know the difference, the bishop, pastor, whatever. But he walked up to him and was like, you know what? We done walked it out enough. Can you play Surf and Swag? So the bishop said, what is that? So then he took his hands, the big guy did, and he moved it to side to side. They play that at a whole bunch of ball games and stuff like that, football games and stuff like that or whatever. Or even the concerts, they do that too. So anyway, he's like, let's do Surf and Swag and get all of them up here surfing and swagging. Yep, he put his own order in, y'all. The bishop like, what? What is this? What is this? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I just saw a guy that looked like he might be a frat, like a fraternity guy. Watching the front. Look at this guy right here. You can't tell me he ain't in no fraternity right here. He like, let me just go back to my days. Let me go back to my days. There you go. Look right there, y'all. Go on, brother. This is too hilarious to me. She like, let me get some. I know this song. Let me get it. He turned his whole church. Here you go. He like, let me get some right here. Let me show you how to do it. There we go. This is too funny to me. Oh my God, this is hilarious. Then you got the hype man talking about, hey. Would y'all go to this church? She said, in my Suge Avery voice, see, daddy say people have dancing spirits too. Say people do have dancing spirits, girl. Woo, child. What do y'all think? Oh, this was too funny to me. I had to come show y'all this. I was like, you know what? Let me just bring it to y'all. She said, I'm going to this church on Sunday. Hey, only if you can take a video footage and tell us what in the world did y'all dance to. So I told my husband about it, and he said, well, did they at least change the lyrics? I said, I don't think so. I don't know. Hey, do you think they changed the lyrics? I mean, it sounded like the same lyrics to me. I have no idea. Look, Rima said, I'm going to this church on Sunday. You going, girl? She said, I definitely would for real. Who going to this? Hey, if this is it, you're going to have T.D. Jakes and all of them. They ain't going doing this in their church. You hear me? Would y'all still go to this church if they playing these songs? She said he heading them right to hell. Rosie, why you say that? You don't think you can listen to that type of music and still go to heaven? She said they was playing the original music, the original lyrics. Girl, listen. She said, I saw this and immediately felt sad for everyone he is leading. Oh my God. He said, hey, New Year's Eve, he didn't want, listen, what happened is he was like, I don't want nobody to be in the nightclubs giving them y'all money on drinks and tables and bottles. No way. I want y'all to come in here and turn up. She said my church had nightclub night at church. It was the date beat. What? It was up to date beats with Christian rap. For real. Y'all had club night. You live in Atlanta 2D. She said, I'm not judging nobody. That was at church instead of being at the club. They was at church instead of being at the club. Yes, honey. Well, I don't know. It sounded like the club to me. What's the difference? K-Shawn, what is the difference in the club and what they had going on? The only thing that was probably missing is alcohol. Tell me I'm wrong. What was different? I don't see nothing that was different except for the fact that they didn't have drinks. They weren't serving drinks. There ain't no difference. There ain't no difference. She said, great question. There was no difference. Therefore, it shouldn't have been in church. Yeah, it ain't no difference. You can't tell me there ain't no difference. She said he about to have strippers up there next year. Timothy, you know Tim always gonna say something crazy. Hey Tim, would you go to this church? Would you go to this church on New Year's Eve? I ain't judging the church because I'm saying, like, I ain't been to church in so long. I just didn't know they was doing this up in here. I just didn't know, honey. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I bet you not none one of them people went home. Look, you know how sometimes churches put you to sleep? I bet you not one of them was put to sleep. But I just wonder what the elders, how, you know, because I'm just thinking of my aunt right now. My aunt is a very judgmental church lady, okay? My aunt lives in Chicago, and she is a very judgmental church lady. You hear me? She judge everybody. She judges. Ooh, get on my nerves. Anyway, I wonder what she would have said. Would she have walked out? Do you think people walked out? She said he probably just did this for New Year's Eve. I don't know. Somebody said that they turn up like that all the time. I don't know though. Anybody personally know this church? Somebody gave me the bishop name, Bishop Williams, something like that. My mom and I would have walked out. You would have walked out, Rose. She said, I'm starting going to New Life in 2009 in Charlotte, North Carolina with Pastor J.P. Key. I ain't never heard of that one. She said, I think he's trying to connect with the younger generation. Yeah, somebody did say that he is trying to modernize the church. Modernize the church. I guess modernize means out with the old, in with the new, baby. And the new is, hey, let me give him something to dance to. She said Brianna was singing his song yesterday on live, then played his song. Oh, like is he a singer? Is he like a gospel artist? What's the name again? Bishop, what is his name? Bishop, tell me his name. She said John P. Key. I thought you said Bishop Williams. My aunt is a pastor, and she says she like to have fun, so she have to put God to the side. She put God to the side to have fun. She can't have, okay, William Murphy, let me look him up. So she can't have fun with God. She put him to the side. I don't know if you can do that, can't you? Can you do that? Bishop William Murphy. You say he's a gospel artist? Oh, wait a minute. Is this him? Wait a minute. I see a bunch of William Murphy. So which one is he? This can't be the same guy. Is this? Nah, this ain't the same guy. Well, wait a minute. He looked different. Hold on, y'all. Is this the same guy that got arrested for bringing a GUN on a plane? Yeah, I can't make this up. Hold on. Is this him? Is this guy right here? Did he get arrested for bringing a gun? Oh, I mean a GUN on a plane? Is that him? That's who it's saying. Is that Bishop William Henry Murphy III? Is this him? Do somebody know him? I'm gonna wait till y'all answer. Oh my God. Say it ain't so. Let me see the name of his church. This one right here is called, this joker right here said, Bishop William Henry Murphy was reportedly stopped by the security at Hartsfield Jackson Airport when they discovered through an X-ray screening that he was carrying a 9mm with 10 rounds. Damn. Is this him? According to a police warrant obtained by the paper, Murphy has a license to carry, but that does not allow him to legally carry the weapon aboard a plane. Murphy had just been incarcerated. Wait a minute. Oh, no, that's not incarcerated. He had just been consecrated from pastor to bishop. Okay, that must mean promoted. Okay. From pastor to bishop to Dream Center Church on Monday. So he went from pastor to bishop back in whenever this was. This 2013. And it said that he was charged with a misdemeanor, a weapon in an unauthorized area. His bond was set for $2,500. So I think that was him because the name of the church sounds familiar, the Dream Center Church. So that must be what it is. The Dream Center Church. Okay, so you said he lost some weight. Hold on. So let's take that away. And so which one is he? Is it this guy right here? Is that the same guy? Because I mean, there's a whole bunch of pictures that look quite different. Is he the same guy? No, you got a bishop. I don't know if that's him or his daddy or something. Because one of them say the third and one of them say junior. So how you know which is which? Anyway, this is funny. I don't think this man is the same man. He don't look the same to me. I think there might be a younger version and an older version. But anyway, because then who is this? Is that him as well? Is that the same guy? And that's why you say he lost weight? She said, play praise is what I do. Oh, he sings praise is what I do? No way. He sings praise is what I do? Is that him? Praise is what I do. She said, yes, that's him or more. Oh, Lord. Somebody said he looked like the second picture. I did not know that brother sung Praise is What I Do. So this is him too then. So, but then, I mean, his songs, Praise is What I Do is a nice song. So why would he do the Walk It Out and all that stuff? I mean, you don't think people would have been crazy over the other songs? And who knows, he may have sung the other songs at his church that night. But the Walk It Out went viral, honey. Somebody took their phone out and and recorded the Walk It Out. You hear me? The Walk It Out and the Swag and Surf. Okay, so Bishop William Murphy. Praise is what I do. I know I heard that song before. Oh, it is him. Oh, that's him, y'all. Oh, my goodness. Come on, Pastor Murphy. I'm sorry, Bishop.
Go into the fold and turn website layouts into an form with Wix.
Oh, shoot. So this song, this was 15 years ago. Has he made anything since then? Oh, y'all look. So this must have been when he was heavy set. Right here. I don't know though. This was 15 years ago. Well, I don't know if he made the song 15 years ago, but it was uploaded 15 years ago. Got 58 million views, baby. 58 million. Oh my God. So I just want to see him a little bit. I ain't gonna play the whole thing because I know this video gonna be flat like a mofo. But I just want to see, did he put as much energy in the praise as what I do versus the walk it out one. I just want to see. Y'all, this is hilarious to me.
Come on, songs goes like this.
I don't know why it's not feeling the theme. Oh, it's just a song, so it's not a video? Let me see. I want to see a video. I just want to see, does he have the same energy? He was running across that thing on stage. Oh, this is him, huh? Let me see. Oh, shoot. Now, wait a minute. Is that his church as well? Because that joker looked packed. This was 14 years ago. So if this is him, that church looked extremely packed. Yeah, he got a nice voice, y'all. I ain't gonna play the whole thing because they're gonna strike me. They already gonna strike me, but oh Lord, I don't want them to turn my damn whole channel off or whatever for playing other people's music. When you get copyright strike, they give you chance after chance after chance, and then they say, you know what, I'm sick of you playing people's stuff. But anyway. But y'all go check him out. I did not know these was the same people, honey, because he was showing. So he done lost a little weight, honey, 15 years later.
Y'all keep it sanctified. I need you to walk it out. Come on.
Well, he looked young on that picture too. I mean, on that video right there. I don't know. Anyway, this is hilarious. He looked like he had a packed church when he back in the day when he did Praise Is What I Do as well. That church looked packed like a mug. Hold on, I'm gonna put it on mute. I just want to see the church. But I guess he said, I need to update some things, honey. It ain't the same no more, you know? Let's play Walk It Out. Look like he had a whole choir and everything. Oh, look, hold on. Look at the church. It's a big old church. Is that the same church? Big old church. Look at the audience. Dang. I ain't never been to no church that big before, ever. I only seen these on TV. That's a big church. So you know what? He trying to stay relevant. That's what it sounds like to me. But anyway. I didn't want to stay on here long, y'all. I just wanted to come on here. To come on here and tell y'all that it made news, honey. This went around the world. She said, oh my God, I just played it and the song started off saying I am on hypnotics, etc. How you in the church talking about all these drinks you encouraging sin that's not bringing young people in. Did he say he's on hypnotics? What is that anyway? Is it a drug? Did he say that? She said, I just replayed it and the song started off saying I'm on hypnotic. Oh, you mean the song said it? Oh, let me see. Hold on.
Y'all keep it sanctified.
He said, I'm smoking boba holes. Hold on.
Y'all keep it sanctified. I need you to walk it out. Come on.
Yeah, he did say something about I'm smoking boba holes. Some, I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, he said I'm smoking something. But you know what? I wonder, my husband did ask, he said, did they at least change the words? And I said, I don't know. Because, to be honest with you, most of us don't even be knowing the words to the song. We just dance. You know what I mean? We just be dancing or whatever. And sometimes we might mouth the song. We don't even really be knowing the words. So anyway, but child, I don't know, honey. He said, the song said, I'm smoking boba holes or something like that. Tim said, everything that looks good, beware people, honey. Kayshawn said, Everlasting God is the song Bree was singing yesterday. Everlasting God. Yes, honey. She said, the church has changed. Kim. I see. Especially on New Year's, girl. I bet the club was empty in Atlanta. She said New Year's was on demon time. She said it's not the song. Swag and Surf is a popular song here in Atlanta. You got to be from here to really understand. Oh, gotcha. She said those are different drinks. Oh, okay. Is that how they do it in Atlanta though? Was the club? All I got to know is, was the club empty in Atlanta on New Year's Eve? Because everybody was at church walking it out, honey, surfing and swagging. She said, shoot, I know that song because when I was in the club, I was the one walking it out and swagging and surfing. Now, I done swagged and surfed in the dang on, in the stadium, you know, when you're watching football and stuff like that. They'll play that in a minute, honey. Or even at a concert, sometimes they'll do it. Like when they're waiting for a main person to come out, they'll play that song, get the crowd hyped and everything. Shoot. Judgment of people is the main reason why folks don't go to church. They was having fun. That's it. LOL. Yeah, they was having fun. But I don't know, though. I don't know. I just know that if I was in a church like that on New Year's Eve, I can't sit here and say the Spirit wouldn't have led me to start twerking or something. I don't like, how do you keep it clean? How do you decipher from dancing in the club to dancing in the church if you're playing the same song? Oh Lord, I'm gonna just say it like this. I would have danced the same way. I just don't know how I would have just been like, okay, all right, it's church. Let me not jerk my back too far. I would have got in the spirit of the song. You hear me? Nah, I would rather keep them different. I mean, but I don't go to church, so don't listen to me. I do not go to church. But if I did go to church and hear this song, yes, I'm gonna look around and I'm gonna see everybody dancing. I'm like, oh, we can do that. I'll be like, oh, okay. Hey, I'm gonna be the hype girl. You hear me? I'll be like, hey, get it. Hey, look, they be like, oh Lord, pull her out. You're not supposed to pop your back. You're supposed to keep it straight. This is church, girl. You're not supposed to pop your butt up. I'm gonna be whining and grinding and doing everything else. You hear me? Yeah, I'm sure if anybody brought any visitors that night, they probably was like, girl, sign me up. And you know what? Like, I'm about to say a joke now. Y'all don't get offended when I say this. But look, he probably made so much money that night. Because he probably was like, if you get everybody hyped like that, and then he come out and say something like, look, y'all was about to go to the club and get y'all money for drinks and tables and bottles. We about to pass this plate around. Y'all better shoot. Y'all better give. Y'all better give to the Lord. They probably like, shoot, I had a good night. Let me go on and take out $100. Shit, everybody was putting offers in $100, honey. I wonder, did they have a Dorfito for real? It was the club, though. You know what I mean? She said, I'm late. I was worried about you. Why you was worried about me, L Rose, girl? She said, I would have spit. She said, I would have split and I can't do it. Call the EMT. Look, I would have been trying to get on the front row, honey. You had to look, you know, he looked like an alpha. You know, the alpha do that smooth swag to the left and right, the way they, I don't know, anyway. She said, I agree more. Church is church and the club should be the club. I don't think the two should mix. Tangela, were you one of the ones that said you would have walked out? You mean to tell me you would not have danced at all? My spirit would have made me want to dance though. But I would have been like, dang, I thought I was about to come here and leave all my 2023 sins at the altar. And I'm in here juking. I'm like, where should I leave my sins? I need to talk to somebody. Lord, I need to talk to somebody. You know, most people when they go to church, though, for real, they want to get right. Some of them. Anyway, they think they going to church and all the sins are washed away. They come out, I'm free now, free. Till I sin again, until I sin again. She said, you went dead on your live, didn't know what happened. Girl, my whole computer went down. I think we had an outage or something. I'm not quite sure. I think we had an outage because it stayed out for a minute. She said, man, I would have danced all night. Came home all sweaty hair and everything. Just like the club. You remember we went to the club? Shoot, you go to the club, you coming home, you done at least lost 1,500 calories, baby. If you didn't burn, say 5,000. If you didn't burn 5,000 calories when you went to the club, then you was not clubbing, baby. 5,000 calories a night, honey. That's why we stay small. I think they need to have an adult club. I need to find one. You ain't even got to go to the gym if you are in an adult club. I guarantee you at that church right there, I can't even think of the name of it no more, but the Bishop Murphy Church, I guarantee you they lost calories that night. They was walking it out. They was surfing and swagging to the left. And them the only 2 songs that we heard. Just imagine, church was probably 3 hours. And most of the time on New Year's Eve, at church, honey, they probably singing and praising. They was praising somebody. She said, happy motherfucking New Year. Hey, that's why if I went to a church like that, you have to put 50 mile hour tape on my mouth. Because how am I not gonna say something when it's that type of music? Like, turn up, y'all, turn up. Let's go. Oh Lord. Next time I'm in Atlanta, I do have 2 sisters that live in Atlanta. Next time I'm in Atlanta, I think I might stop in to Bishop Murphy's church. She said, yes, there's a lot of church dancing now. Oh, is it? They do more dancing in church than they do preaching now. That keeps you up. Because some of that preaching, though, for real, be boring as hell. Especially when you don't know what they're talking about. She said, I am a preacher kid, and don't get me wrong, I love to have a good time. I get my dance on. But this is just not for me, to each his own. Tangela said, this ain't for her, honey. Is it the song, Tangela, or is it just because it's at church? Because if it was at a family reunion, would you dance to it? Would you and your family dance to what was it? Swag and Surf? Would y'all go from side to side to side with y'all hand around each other's neck at a family reunion, or was it just a church setting that bothered you? I ain't gonna lie, I would have been a little confused, but I probably would have started dancing. But I probably would have left feeling like I just left the club. I ain't even gonna lie to you, girl. You're like, we went there. Club Murphy's. Where'd you go? We went to Club Murphy's, girl. Bishop Murphy Church, his club, girl. She said, I would have been dancing. I would have been a dancing machine like a robot. Gwen said she would have been getting it in. Who else would have danced on New Year's Eve? She said, sweaty and all. Oh, my God. Y'all want to see it one more time? Oh, let's see it one more time.
Keep it sanctified. I need you to walk it out. Come on.
Oh, hold on. I ain't even mean to do that. If it gets me. He said, y'all keep it sanctified. I need you to walk it out.
Y'all keep it sanctified. I need you to walk it out. Come on.
And it's funny how he looks out in the crowd to see, like, wait a minute. Who's still sitting down up in here? Y'all better get up and participate. That's how he's looking out at the crowd, though, for real.
Y'all too saved for me. Do me a favor, put your hand around your neighbor's shoulder. Tell them we gonna walk it out together this time. Are y'all ready? Where y'all at?
We ask again, walk it out. Northside, walk it out. Here we go. Now walk it out. 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 Now walk it out.
Put your hand around your neighbor's shoulder. We gonna walk it out together.
Now walk it out. Now walk it out.
Oh my God. They were too lit. Look at all the phones that's out videotaping them. Walking out 2023. They walked out 2023 for real. He look like, what y'all want to hear? What y'all want to hear? What y'all want to hear?
I need somebody to walk it out in the balcony, but we gotta walk it out together. Are you ready, Pretty Tammy?
Pretty Tammy.
Man, I got it swag. My head nuts in my bag.
He like, this how you do it. 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 Was any kids there? I didn't see no kids. He like, leave your kids at home. 21 and over. 21 and over. It's funny how the guy with the two left feet came up there. He was going too fast. He like, let me see what I gotta play next. He on the ones and twos, like Latanya say. She said, too litty, as the kids say. Yeah, girl, they was lit. Anyway, Bishop William Murphy walked it out, turned his whole look. When it went viral, it said Atlanta church turns their pastor, bishop, or whatever, turns his entire church to a nightclub to bring in the New Year's, girl. Somebody leaked it on what's the name of it? TikTok. And it went viral. And a lot of the bloggers, you know, the bigger bloggers are speaking about it. Not the little bloggers still worrying about who somebody slept with 15 years ago or 8 years ago. The bigger bloggers picked this up and they talking about it. So I said, why the hell not? Let's talk about it and let's have us a good laugh. Anyway, I didn't want to be on here long. I literally just wanted to come on here and just laugh a little. That's all. I know it's late, but you know what? I'm shocked. There's 69 people in here. 69 people are in here. You hear me? She says the facts, I would be shaking my tail feather. You'll be, oh Lord, Rose. Rose, you would have been shaking your tail feather. She said he had a full house. They was too lit. They was, girl. Yes, it was funny. She said it ain't too late. It's only 1:35 in the morning. Some of my faithful members are definitely asleep. Thank you, Slick Talking Sister. She said Happy New Year, more. Happy New Year to you guys. She said dancing now, listening to the remix. You dancing. You up dancing now, listening to the remix. I wonder, did anybody leave that nightclub at the church and go to a real nightclub? Because she said it was standing room only. Oh my God. Hey, you think the pastor put out to everybody listening? If y'all come on New Year's Eve, it's going to be lit. It's going to be on, honey. It ain't no sitting around. We're going to be jamming up in this camp. Y'all better be here. The pastor put it out to everybody, honey. You better be ready. I wanted to tell them, hey, wear your comfortable shoes, because shoot, it's going to be on up in here. But it does sound like his flock knows him pretty well, because when they went from that transitioning to the walk it out to playing that tambourine, child, I was taken aback. I was like, wait a minute. Did they just bring out the tambourine? And they did. She said, I'm walking it out right now, girl. Walk out of 2023 into 2024, baby. She said they were missing the drinks. Hey, Sharon, I think that's all they was missing. Somebody said, hey, Kayshawn, I think it was you that said we shouldn't judge because they was in church instead of a club. And I said, well, what was the difference? She said, I'm playing my tambourine too. She says, no, ma'am, I would not have danced to this song because of the words playing in the church. But Miss Deborah, do you really know what the words say? Because I don't. I have no idea. But you know what? I do know that church people know the words of these songs better than us. Because when Beyonce released her album, oh my God, all type of pastors came forth and started breaking it down. And I'm like, I know the words to the song. I never learned the words to the song. I really don't. Well, you know, the really fast song, like the slow songs that, you know, they say it over and over and over. Yeah, but the fast songs, I don't really know. I don't really learn the words to them. She says, I don't even know what the words say, LOL, just like the beat. Hey, K-Shine, honey, me and you a light child. I don't be knowing what they saying. She said, I didn't get a notification, little sis. I'm here on the West Coast. I put it in the group. I said, hey, for anybody that's still awake, I'm going live. I put it in the group. She said, they are still human. Of course they are. We all are, Lynn. We all are. Petty ready. We all are human. Look, I'm definitely not here to judge nobody. I just thought it was hilarious that he turned his whole church into a nightclub, though. Listen. Pastors and bishops are changing, honey. You see TD Jakes hanging with TD Jakes hanging with Bishop. I said Bishop with P. Diddy. TD Jakes. Can you imagine TD Jakes hanging with Puff Daddy? I mean, come on. Yes, the pastors and the bishops are changing. I don't even know if they're changing. I just think that things are coming out. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of these pastors and bishops been like this, you know? So I think they are living a little bit louder these days. They doing things a little bit out in the opening instead of just pretending that they good old saints, perfect old people. She said, this is a demonic generation. If the pastors don't get on these young people's level, these churches will be shut down. I do believe you. She says, have you seen the pastor on skates? Girl, no. Is it the same pastor or a different pastor? You know, tell me that, who said it? Lynn, is it the same pastor or a different one? But you know what? I'm going to say this. I agree with what you just said, Kayshawn, as far as if the church don't change or if the pastor, you know, I think you said if the pastors don't change, the church is going to be shut down. I do see that it's slowing down. It's not that many people going to church like that no more. Not compared to where it used to be, you know? She said the pastor on skates, a little sexy something. Oh, you're going to have me go look it up, girl. She said, yes, he's really good on those skates. Lord, the skating pastor. Hold on. Pastor on skates. Lord, she's got me looking up. The pastor on skates. Where he at? Oh, he a pastor? I've seen him. Oh, my God. I did not know he was a pastor. I've seen him on a lot of TikTok videos. I did not know this man was a pastor. Girl, wait a minute. Hold up. You talking about him? Is he a pastor? It's a Bishop and Lady O's. It's a pastor. I did not know he was a pastor. Let's just hear the song. Hold on. What he dancing to? Oh, is it the volume? I just want to see what he dancing to. He pretty good on them skates, and that's his wife. Oh Lord Jesus. Oh Lord Jesus. Yo, what in the world? Okay, I have been out of church for too long. They getting it, y'all. What? And he is a pastor, and she's the first lady. All right, yeah, I've been out of church for too long. I don't know no first lady that look like that, but she bad though. Are they live in Atlanta too? Do anybody know? Do they live in Atlanta? She said, bet he passed around the collection plate about 20 times. She said, I used to follow him on Instagram. Did you know he was a pastor, a bishop? Yes, he can skate his butt off. She said, he is too fine. He's skinny, y'all. Y'all think he's fine? I did not know he was. Hold on. He's an older gentleman, too. I did not know this man was a pastor. I've seen him before. I just didn't know he was no pastor. How you make it play? Oh, the other one can't play? Or is it just a picture? Oh, no. Okay, wait a minute. He's in the middle of the road. Oh, now he good. Now look at him. Okay. You know what, though? When you get, he always skate. But when you get older, shoot, you need to find you something to do to stay healthy. Oh, shoot, he getting it. Man, I'm finna broke something. You hear me? Man, this joker is dancing and skating and stuff. He is good. I wonder, did he do this professionally? She said he has videos skating with Usher. Oh, dressed nice and hip. See, this how these pastors be getting in trouble. They be looking all nice and stuff. He too thin for me though. But I mean, I'm not saying he's not an attractive man. He just too thin for me. Any man that wears, a small size pair of pants is just not my thing. That's just me. She said, okay, not being funny, but he reminds me of. Nah, he look like he got a little bit more spunk. Wow. Okay. So the pastors these days they need to be entertainers. Entertainers is what you're telling me. So the pastors have to entertain. Because if they ain't entertaining, they ain't getting nobody come to their church. Okay, first lady, look at her. Is that the wife? Listen, it's been a while, y'all, because I'm trying to tell you. She said, girl, these bitches is a mess. I see. These bishops a mess. Oh, my, the skating bishop. Oh, here you go. Wait a minute. Is he dancing on this one? The skating bishop, honey. He looks short. How old is he? 60 or something? Oh, Lord Jesus. He look kind of short and little to me. She said he does more than skate. Oh, he lives in New York? I wonder how old this guy is. He is tiny. Very much so. He real tiny. But hey, if he like it, I love it or whatever. Y'all, this is too funny. I'm gonna look at one more and that's it. It got me up here looking at skate pastors. Why he holding on to that dude though? Does the dude not know how to skate? Or he's scared he gonna fall? No, the dude do know how to skate. Oh wow. Anyway, this is hilarious, y'all. I guess these pastors have to become entertainers. So if you an entertainer, I guess you could be a pastor, huh? She said he needs to eat some cornbread and beans His skinny stuff. She said that's how they do it. That's how you partner skate. Oh, is that how you partner skate? But do you partner skate with men? I don't know. Let me stop. Listen, I'm out of tune, obviously, honey. Obviously, I am out of tune. But I seen Usher skate on the stage, honey. It's something to see. It was definitely something to see. The way he do it so smooth. I think I'm gonna start taking up skating. What y'all think? Hey, we all need a hobby. When you get 50-something years old, you need a hobby. Me and Jay gonna go skating. Oh, look at Lynn. Look at you, girls. She talking about skinny guys have surprises. Oh, Lord. Look, I'm up here looking at us tonight, y'all. I didn't look. I'm cheating over here, honey. I didn't change the video. I'm over here looking at Usher. You know, they say I be lusting after Usher. I don't want him, honey, but the Joker know he can move. Woo child. She said, we are in a social media society now. All these pastors joining TikTok and listening to rap music. And Tangela said, we are living in the last days, anything gone. Tangela, you know how many times I've heard that? Girl, I'm 51, and I think I've heard that for 51 years. We living in the last days. I think the last days until the day you close your eyes. You know what I mean? Everybody always say we in the last days. Yo, mama said the same thing. Everybody say that. We gonna go when it's time for us to go, honey. But everybody, and I mean every generation, every Sunday, somebody gonna say we living in the last days. Every day, somebody gonna say it. She said, child is single. Women have to sleep and walk with one eye open. These men these days don't know what they want. What you mean when you say child is single? What are you talking about? Who's single? Kayshawn, you a trip, girl. You are a trip, Kayshawn. I see you down there cutting up, girl. I see you. Oh, she said us single women. Oh. Oh, she said us single women have to sleep with one eye open. These men these days don't know what they want. Girl. Anyway, I'm not going to keep y'all long. I just literally wanted to come on here and talk about this pastor, this church. They was lit. They was turned up. I guess it's going to be more bishops coming out doing things to excite their church. By the show of comments, how many of y'all go to church? You could just say, I do. How many of y'all are faithful church goers? Why y'all do that? I'm about to look up this other skate video. How many of y'all are church goers? Where is Park Heights? Isn't that in Chicago? I guess everywhere may have a Park Heights. I don't see nobody saying they go. I know it's a little delay though. Don't nobody want to answer it? She said, I used to. Something that turned me away. Okay. She said, I just bought a Bible. I want to start going again. I just stopped because church folks fake as hell to me. Levette said she go. She said, I just bought a Bible. Girl, you could have got a Bible for free. They don't give out free Bibles no more in church. I haven't been in a while. I listen online. I guess that's the same, ain't it? It's just that you ain't going to be able to go for the show, girl. I bet you online members can't get in like that. She said online. So a lot of people go online. When you go online, I mean, she said, I want a cute pink Bible. I wanted a cute pink Bible. I hear you, girl. A lot of these churches probably, I know during COVID, they went online. They had to do what they had to do. We're going to talk about another bishop. Not that I'm into talking about bishops, but I did follow this one case, y'all. Let me just try to pull them up right quick. But hold on. Y'all might know who I'm talking about too. She said, I must say it's a better experience in person. I do listen, but don't go to church, to the church house. Okay. She said, online church is boring to me. I will fall asleep quick. Have y'all heard about this guy right here? Hold on. Let me pull it up. Now, I'm not I ain't trying to judge nobody, but he had a lot going on. Hold on. This guy right here. We might talk about him another day. I'm not going to talk about him tonight, but do y'all know him? His name is Bishop Lamar Whitehead. Do y'all know him or have y'all heard of him? He's the guy that his church was robbed at gunpoint in some part of New York. Have y'all heard of him? He got a whole lot going on for real, y'all. I followed a little bit of this story way before I came to YouTube and way before the truth situation took place. She said, yes, I watch his live sometime. So you already know, Tangela, what's going on with him then. He is being he's under, he's what is it called? Like he's under FBI investigation. And his wife left him and everything. Like, it's a whole lot about this brother. Like, he spent time in prison, then he came out and he became a pastor, and now he's rich, and he was married, and his wife left him, and she had to, I'm telling the story already, right? She said, is he the one who attacked the woman going toward the altar? Yeah, yes. He attacked the woman, but I think from what they were saying, that she went to his church like just to be messy or start something or whatever. Like, she was in the wrong as well. And he put hands on her, and his wife left him. And not only did she leave him, but she called the police to escort her out the house. You know how sometimes when you're trying to say, I just want to get my last little bit of things, let me just get my stuff and I'm out. She had to call a police officer to escort her, to allow her to get the rest of her items so she can leave his mansion, honey. She left his mansion, honey. They had a nice house in New York. But he got a story, child. He got a story, and he went back and forth with Tasha K. He was on Tasha K's side at one time, or Tasha K was on his side, however you want to say it, because they was going against another pastor or bishop or whatever. And then him and Tasha K turned on each other, and it was the funniest thing ever. It was funniest thing ever because Tasha K was cussing him out, and guess what? He was cussing her right back out. And yes, he is a bishop. He is a bishop or something like that. But I just know that they know bishops and, people like that know how to turn it on and turn it off, honey, because it was times when I saw this dude. Yeah, Larry Reed. That's the guy they was going back and forth with. Also, you already know the deal, Tangela. I mean, it's an old story, but I was following along with it. I am waiting to see. Well, I haven't been looking in a while, but I'm waiting to see because when they said he was under federal investigation, you would think that things would have been done by now. But I don't think he went to prison yet. But he's supposed to be going back to prison. I don't know though, because I've always heard if the feds are investigating you, that mean that not if they're investigating you, but if the feds brought charges against you, I heard that meant you was already they already know something. You know what I mean? But that was years ago, about a year ago, that they said that he was about to go to jail. So I don't know. Let me follow up on that story and I'll bring it to you. But I just thought it was an interesting story because he is a drama-filled bishop. For real, for real. Ooh, Lord, he is so much drama. But I think he likes the drama. Some of these people like that stuff. They absolutely do. She said he was set up. He innocent. Oh, you think he innocent, Tangela? You think he innocent? She said these pastors, wow, these days for real. Yes, honey. If he's innocent, why his wife leave him? She knows something we don't know. She sleep with the brother, or she did. You think his wife had something to do with it? She said, no, he said he's innocent. Oh, okay. He said he's innocent, but you don't believe he's innocent? Oh, that was his wife right here. The lady right down the screen, like right here. That was his wife. She gone now. She is gone. Anyway. All right, y'all. Let me let y'all go. She said he's indicted. Yeah, yeah, Foxy Lady. But I thought when you were indicted by the feds, I thought that meant that it was a for sure, you know what I mean? They have something. Because I heard that the feds don't go after you like that if it's really nothing. Or not even if it's really nothing, but I heard before the feds come after you, it has to be a clear, clear cut, they found something. And if they didn't, they wouldn't announce it. That's what I heard. But this been over a year ago now. So if he's indicted, why is he still free? How long does it really take? But I don't know. Let me just read up on it. Find out more. Bishop Whitehead is his name if y'all want to go look that up. Anyway, I'm about to sign off. Y'all just make sure y'all hit that thumbs up button for me. And tune in tomorrow. I have an interesting story again. Another interesting story for tomorrow. So tune in 5 o'clock my time, which is 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and 5 o'clock my time, okay? She says, do the story or more. We need answers. Which story? Of Bishop Whitehead? Are you talking about Bishop Whitehead, Tangela? She said, you're right. It does mean that. Trust me. Oh, Foxy Lady, that means he about to go back to jail and he don't even know it. He don't act like it. Okay, I see you, girl. All right. Anyway, love y'all. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Good night.